Good evening, folks. Took a day off, so this is my first stream in 2 days. It's not too late in the evening, so hopefully, whoops. Hopefully, I can get a few things done tonight. I'm not planning on the most exciting of streams tonight, to be honest. I mean, unless you like building a lot. So, off stream, what I did was I collected a bunch of building supplies, and I did some arrangement to rearrange my gear. Brought in a few more containers so that I can contain some more stuff. But yeah, basically I took one in-game day off stream and did a little work. So hey, good evening, Hammy. How you doing tonight? Let's put the welding book right here. Not too bad. Let's see. My guy is drowsy and it's 2 a.m. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and just have him go to sleep. Yeah, basically, yesterday I did a little stuff off stream for about maybe like 2 hours or so, something like that. Well, maybe a little bit more than that because I used most of it in-game day. So, yeah. Oh gosh, why is my guy freaking out? Why is he alarmed? Oh boy. My guy had like night terrors or something. It's weird. That is very strange. Wonder when I had that. I didn't kill a single zombie, so I did not see a single zombie off stream. So I still have 2712 just like I did before. Let's see. But yeah, I did a little organization. Finally got all my stuff, in its kind of proper place. So the food is where the food goes. The clothes is where the clothes go. The tools and car stuff is where the tools and car stuff goes, right? And then I did a little project yesterday. And by little project, I mean I put all these logs here. So if you see, we have logs, 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 more logs. Yeah, you get the idea. And more and more, more, and more, and more logs, more. Yep. This is what a day off stream gets you, right? You do a day off stream for building, and this is where you get logs all the way around, waiting for me to build my wall. So, it's time to build a big ass wall. So I kind of pre-did a little bit of the work. So for anybody who doesn't like building big walls or whatever, now you can see how it can be a little easier than what you might expect. I wouldn't call it easy, but I'm going to show you about the easiest way to do it, to make a bunch of walls really fast. Now, I'm probably not going to fast forward a ton because the area is not totally secure and I could get killed, right? And I just don't want to risk that. So, I'm not going to do it quite as fast as I could on super fast forward, but Alright. Time for some security for this base. Alright, can I do the old right click? No, doesn't look like it. So it looks like we're gonna have to do the new building menu. That's fine. Open wall. Oh wait, I forgot. First, it's time to saw. I forgot that I didn't saw all these logs, which would have taken a lot of time anyway, so. Let's try to put up as much as we can. Okay, that's fair. Alright, now let's saw these damn logs as fast as we can. Oh, I don't want the planks in my hands, though. Isn't there a way to saw the logs on the ground still? Like, maybe if I do it this way? No, he still grabs them. I don't want you to grab them. Leave them on the ground, friend. If I do it this way? You still grab them? Yep, still grabs them. Damn you. Don't automatically pick these up. It just creates more work for me, right? Like, and then I have to like pick up the planks and then drop them. Okay. Ah, it's gonna make my job harder. It's fine. Just make sure there's no zombies around. Oh god, I forgot. Time for some planks. Wait, I'm getting carpentry from this, right? Yeah, a little bit. Tiny amount. Oop. Oh, that doesn't help. This is gonna be such a massive wall. Wow, this is gonna be tedious. Sorry. I probably should have done this off stream, but it's just so takes so much time. I did like everything I could possibly do in a single day off stream. Sawing. Let's check our carpentry. See where we're at and where we end up. Oh man, it's so slow without the book. Makes me so sad. We're gonna have to go back to Rosewood and try to get to the elementary school and get books from there. Those books are so big in this game. You get such a massive XP boost from having read a book. It's just like a night and day difference in leveling up. Alright, that's a lot of planks over here, jeez. We're getting there, we're getting there. Coming around the bend. How's my health doing? It's okay, cool. This is heavy work here. I really hate that it picks the planks up each time. You used to be able to just right click on the like logs, you know, on the ground like this, and if you sawed them on the ground, then it wouldn't pick them up, which is what you kind of want, right? It's like I'm sawing them in the spot that I want them to be already, so. it done. Almost halfway, I would say. Close. I would say almost halfway, but that's just to reassure myself. Probably not quite that. This is a pretty big wall, though. This isn't nearly as big as I've built before, but it's still on the pretty big side. Do you build walls, Hammy? Are you that far into the game yet, or do you just try to barricade your way into a building, or just hope they don't come in? Hey, when you're new to the game and you're playing, you know, early stages, you just hope that they don't come in, right? Like that's basically your only option. And if they do come in, you panic. See if that helps, actually. More logs. These. Chop, chop, chop. All these logs. Poor trees. So I'm gonna build a gate right there. One gate right here. And then I got stuff for a door right here. And then I got another gate that I'm going to build down there at that end. So those are going to be the entrances. It'll be nice. All the entrances will be at an angle where I can see zombies if they come to the entrance, right? From the top, which is nice. So much sawing. You would think that the saw would break eventually. They should probably add that into the game to make it more realistic. That way you have to actually collect more than one saw throughout the game. Like I can just use this same saw to saw if it was like, you know, 5,000 trees. And same with the hammer. The hammer should probably lose durability when you use it for construction. It's like a regular hammer does in real life, right? When you use it. Potentially breaks. Oh, we're getting close. We're coming around the mountain. Yeah, I figured I would stream this, not because it's super exciting necessarily, but Some people haven't even really built a base in this game, so I figured I would have this is like a demonstration, if anything. People can watch on YouTube or whatever. Be like, okay, well, this is what you have to do, step by step. Of course, I left out the part where you get all the logs, but I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? You go out in the woods, you chop logs, you bring the logs back. I don't think that needs to be demonstrated. I guess the sawing really doesn't either. I should have sawed all these logs previously. So many logs. Oh my goodness. I hope I have enough nails for this. I think I do. I think I have more than enough. We'll see. Alright, how much XP have we gotten? Let's check after we throw these planks down. Well, it's happening, but not much. Okay, you know what? That's actually more than I expected. 300 out of 1500 so far. You know what? We might actually get a full level from doing all of this work, which is crazy, but it's better than nothing. Alright, now here's our other gate. Yeah, it's the home stretch now. And then I just have to go through another entire pass all the way along the entire wall again to build the actual wall. That's fine though. It's gonna be worth it because then I'm gonna have a farm inside here, right? I'll have my my gas station in here. Be very cozy. Then I can start decorating the area. All right, almost done. I wonder how many logs I just saw just now. Like, maybe like 200 plus, at least. Okay. All right. Hell yeah. Give me some more of these planks, please. Just a few. Oh yeah, good idea. Yeah, I've been mindlessly over here hammering away at this fence for like 20 minutes. Hold on, I'm gonna take just a second. Alright. All the way along the line, let's do this. I think it's nails. Yeah. Oh, my man. Alright, we got our nails going again. Go. Where are my hinges at? Why am I not close enough to my hinges? What? Could have swore I put some hinges over here. Or maybe I didn't. Hold on, we gotta grab some hinges real quick, apparently. Hello, do you have any doors with hinges by chance? No, that's gonna take welding. Damn it. I just need me some regular doors, please. Yeah, let's come down here and hopefully not get ourselves killed by some random stray zombie. There's not anybody in the basement, is there? I'm not gonna go all the way down here because it's gonna be dark. Okay. I would like to take this door, please. Actually, the hinges. Hinges? No! Scrap wood. Boo. Hinges. Give me hinges. What do you got? Oh, 2 hinges. Score. Ha 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 ha. Problem solved. I think I'm gonna steal some of these picnic tables sometime and set these up inside my base area. Set up my own picnic. Alright, Mr. Door. Yeah. Basic wooden door, that's fine for now. Not the best. We'll make a better one day. Oh no, it's a ad for buying viewers. Go away, please. Thank you. Adios. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara. Ciao. Uh, Buenos noches. Hello? Where's my gate? More planks? Not enough planks? Wait. I found the spot. Hold on. Yeah. Let's do it right there. Beautiful. Alright, it's coming along quick. Very happy with it. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I would say I'm pretty good at this game. I'm not the best person at this game, right? I'm an old man, so. Wait. That's not gonna line up? Hold on. Hold on. Whoops. It's gotta line up. If it doesn't line up, it just ain't right. Alright, now we'll fix it. Yeah, but I'm much older than you. I just, people think that I have a young-sounding voice, I guess. Yes, I'm much older. Let's see. More planks, please. We need more planks, please, sir. That's good. That's good news. Yeah. Let's just say that I've seen the 80s. Okay? That should be enough. I mean, not my 80s, but the 1980s. Oh boy, first step of the wall is almost totally complete. I think I can also do a back here. That will come in handy in a minute. Alright, there it is. All the frames are done. Let's check on our XP gain situation. Halfway? Over halfway to Carpentry 5. Lovely. Alright, advanced wooden walls. Let's do it. These are a lot of XP. I mean, even without the XP bonus, this will get me a level very fast. Let's check our back just in case. Okay, looks like we're alright. Yeah, go wall. Woo. Oops. Need a couple more planks, please. Got all these extras sitting around. So after this, what I'm going to build is basically kind of a platform as kind of a secondary part of my base that'll allow me to look out over the area and do a couple other things, which are kind of unique to my own building style that I'll do later on. I'm not going to give those things away just yet. Alright. Okay, so we're done with this leg of the wall. Oh, come on, what? Is it nails? Ah, it's always nails, huh? Fair enough. Let's double check down here. Cool. Looks good. Wow, yeah, this has been a lot of progress on this wall quickly. If I had sawed the logs already, then I would already be done with this on this stream. So far it's been about 30 minutes that I've worked on it though, so if I can get it done in less than an hour, I feel like that's relatively good. Oh, there's that level of carpentry. Hell yeah. That makes carpentry level 5, I believe. Cool. Alright, start working on level 6. Alright, I need a few more planks. Look at this nice enclosed area in here. So pretty. I knew it. I knew I was gonna run out of nails. Oh, it's not nails. Never mind. Let's open more anyway. Planks. There we go. Oh boy, only a few more. Oh, damn it. I didn't put enough planks over here. Oh boy. Oh. Boom, it's done. Haha. Sweet. Let's see. Boom, look at that. All the way around, just like that. What is that? 30 minutes? 35 minute? 35-minute wall? Now, I did cheat a little bit. I did have some of the stuff set down there, but... Ah, feels so nice. Feels so safe. And I have all the space to play with. I can bring some vehicles in here and I can work on them in peace. Work on my vehicles. I can set up a big ass farm over here and the zombies will never mess with my farm. It'll be really nice. Look, I can turn this whole area right here into a farm. And I'm definitely going to. It's going to be great. Let's see. Alright, now we'll go ahead and get started on this second part here. Now the second step is to come up here where I have my rain catchers and begin the expansion of the floor up here. Now I'm not going to go all the way over there because that's where my farm's going to be, but I'm going to go a little ways over here. Go, and we're gonna build a platform all the way around the front side of my base, basically, right there. That way I can see out over the area. It's gonna be great. Fortunately, I already have planks to do most of this. Now, you might wonder why I don't have a door over here. It's because it kind of lowers the security of the base a little bit if I was to do that. And I'm going to set up something over here eventually, but it's just to be done later. So it's a little bit of a run to go around it for now, but eventually it'll be fine. Won't be a big deal. I'm also going to take down most of this fence right here. But not yet. Ta-da. Easy as that. Now we have more of a safe area up here to walk on. Getting safer every second. I think I have some planks down here too. Let's go check. Ah, my beautiful wall. Almost looks like it was made this way. I got a couple. I may have to go chop some more trees eventually for this project. I also may run out of nails. The nail situation is getting lower and lower constantly, so that could end up being an issue eventually. Always collect as many boxes of nails as you can, if you plan on doing any kind of projects at least. Because you will need them. You will need them all. Oh no, my guy is thirsty. Really? Time to bust out the extra canteen. And a little hungry. Soon. We gotta grind this out. Gotta get this done. Go. Another piece of a floor right here, please. There we go. Much better. About 10 XP to make these floors. These only take 1 plank a piece, I think. It's pretty efficient. Sweet. Well, now I can use this to climb into my own base. And zombies could too, so keep that in mind. Oh, whoops. That was really stupid. Now we're fine, though. Hungry. Could eat a horse. Oh boy. Well, I don't have a horse, my friend, but how about some shit? How about a whole box of cereal? You know, who hasn't eaten an entire box of cereal at some point in their life? Wait, did you not eat it all? Where's my cereal at, bro? Eat it. Eat more. Yum yum. Oh my gosh, she's gonna gain weight from that probably. Oh well. That's fine. It'll be fine. Let's see. So my rain collectors should have filled up the old toilet here. I got all my water situation refilled. See, I have high thirst on this character, but because I carry around a solid amount of water with me all the time, I really rarely worry about it. It's almost never a concern. People overhype high thirst as a problem all the time. Because I think the problem is because people are forgetful and they forget to refill their water, and then all of a sudden they run out, right? And it's like, yeah, I mean, if you don't ever refill your water, then yeah, it's gonna run out. More planks, go. All right. Yeah, I do wish I had a door over there, but like I said, I'm gonna do a platform up there and then kind of a way off. A sheet rope. Ooh. Alright, Alright, we got the first part of the floor up here done. Do I want to go one more over? I think I do. Awesome. Wow, my guy's tired. Look at that. He's been working so hard. They're already sleepy. I mean, he didn't sleep that long last night, actually, to be fair. Went to sleep at 2 a.m. He'll be alright. Let's go grab some more planks. So basically, 2 days in game to organize my loot and build this big ass wall. I feel like that's decently efficient. Of course, these are 4-hour days, so it's much longer days. Okay, so this is all of my sawed off or sawed planks already done. I'll have to go chop some more wood. I also need to find more nails somehow. That could be an issue. Cool. That's just enough to get to there, and I'll have to set up the thing. So I'll definitely need to chop some more trees down. My guy needs to take a nap, though. I'm gonna have to take a midday nap. I'm gonna literally do a midday nap setup on my alarm. Check this out. Let's get up at 7:30 and go chop some more trees. That was PM, right? Or why does it not have PM and AM? Or wait, is it? Oh yeah, okay, so 7 would be... 17, wait, 7 p.m. 1900? Something like that. Stupid military time. 1930, there we go. Now go to sleep, you tired doofus. There we go. Awesome. Oh yeah, I remember my guy woke up in like terror, cause like I don't know why, but he like woke up with like night terrors or something. There we go. Don't mind me, folks, just coming out here to chop some trees. Let's see. Can I sharpen this axe again? Can. Yeah, I really like the new system of weapon sharpness. It makes a lot of sense to have to sharpen your bladed weapons. Definitely a good idea. I'm sure some people hate it, but bag, please. Thank you. Now I should be able to grab 2 logs. Yep, and 2. There we go. 4 logs at a time. Oh no, it's hurting me though. Hmm. Oh wait, never mind. It's not hurting me. We're just getting muscle strain. Eh, we'll be fine. Don't worry, we're just carrying about 300 pounds of logs in a duffel bag. Makes perfect sense. It's totally normal. Okay, now we can complete this part of it real quick, which will be huge. Just throw this on the ground, please. Thank you. Okay, now we just do advanced wooden and window frame here. Why can't we do that right now? What's holding us back? Is it nails? It's not nails. It's not planks. Let me just finish off the floor real quick. Okay, now. Oh, I need to do the frame first. Yeah, duh. Okay, frame, window. Got an idea real quick too. Excuse me. Beautiful. Now, can I disassemble this? I can't. Can I, like, jump over it at least? For God's sake? I can, okay. At least I can go over it. I guess I can get rid of it with a sledgehammer or something eventually. For now, at least it's an easier way to get into this part of my base. Alright, sheets, please. Alright, now a little sheet rope action. And you can do this out of any window, of course, but in this case, the reason for doing this is so I can get into my base easier. I don't want to untie it, I want to place it here, my friend. Why will you not do it? Do it, do it, do it. Place a sheet rope. It goes here. Wait, is there something I don't have? There's some reason why it doesn't work right now. Wait, do I need another one? Do I need 3? Maybe I do. Let's go back. Get one more. Well, maybe they changed how it works in the new version. It's got to be able to be done though. I can do it in these windows, right? No. Really? 7 FPS? What the heck? What's going on with your frames per second? Are you playing on an iPod or something? Like, no, I'm just messing with you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it can be tough to get a good PC. Oh, laptop. Yeah. Yeah, at least this is probably one of the games that it can play. I mean, if it's not a good computer, then there's not probably much you can play, but this game does get a little crazy when there's a lot of zombies around, that's for sure. If you play with, you should probably play with lower population settings just to, you know, just to keep it from running badly. I feel like that makes sense. Hold on one second. Maybe it's a matter of the type of hammer? Like, what if I need, maybe I need a claw hammer. Because I have nails. Yeah, let's go see about grabbing a claw hammer real quick. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, I know where I'll have them for sure. Over here. Alright. Let's equip this. Unfavorite that one for now. Okay, Mr. Clawhammer. Don't fail me. We need our sheet rope. Why no worky? My sheet rope situation is bugged. I can't use sheet ropes. Let's try with this window here. Oh yeah, see? This works. Huh. See, I can do it there. Why did this one not work? It is a window, just like the other one. Is there some part of it that I'm not clicking on? Do I need to actually put a window inside? Advanced wooden window frame. I mean, that's what I just made. I'm gonna put a couple walls next to it and see if that makes a difference. And if it doesn't, then I'll just have to give up on it for now. This make me very sad. You used to be able to do a sheet rope to basically, you know, escape out of any window. I mean, 20 FPS is not great, but at 20 FPS, at least you can, you know, do stuff. Gosh, 7 FPS, I can't imagine playing this game. This game's, you know, I mean, just the slightest mistake in this game and you're dead, so, like... Yeah, that lag would be a test of my, my patience for sure. I'd probably lose my mind. But it is a fun game, so I can understand wanting to play, for sure. Even if it is suffering. How are you able to stream? As like, do you say you also stream as well? How are you able to stream on your computer? I'll have to check out your stream sometime. Ah, well that makes a lot more sense. Now that probably works just fine then. I was like, goodness, you got 7 FPS plus you're streaming. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Just add in the walls here real quick. See if this makes a difference. Probably not, but it's worth trying for sure. No, my window. Yeah. Yeah, it'll make a big difference. I mean, you'll probably be a lot better at the game instantaneously as soon as you do that. You're like Goku training at high gravity right now for the game, playing it at 7 FPS. Oh god. I keep walking off of that. I gotta fix that. Okay, so that's all taken care of for now. I still can't go through this for some reason. Is there something else I can build here that would... can't. Oh gosh, no, no, please, no. That sounds terrifying. I'm already scared enough, and every door I open, if the game lagged every time I open the door, that'd be really bad. Make me want to cry. Alright, nails in here for now, please. Thank you. Place the old axe over here where I can see it. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah. I don't know if there's any. See, Zomboid is such like an indie style game too. There's not really any kind of like mods you can use to make the performance much better. I don't think so. It'd be nice if there were some mods that like kind of like toned down the graphics or something to where it like looked even worse, but but played better, right? No, 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 off. Go. Oh, fuel pump has no power, of course. Go, gasoline refilled. Awesome. All right, project complete for now. I am gonna have to figure out the escape rope situation over here. Why I can't make it. Something about this window. Can I even put a sheet in that window? Let's try. We can. Well, we can add the sheet. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, the new version definitely kind of overhauls the graphics and stuff too, so yeah, I imagine it's probably really, really intense. Oh yeah, 950. All right, time to obtain some more thread. Oh. Go! Super speed. Do I get any XP from this? I don't think I do. Yeah. Yeah, I do love the new version though. I really like a lot of the changes that they made. So hopefully yeah, hopefully you can get a new computer sometime and yeah, maybe if you got space for it, I suggest getting a PC just because you can get a PC that can play good games much cheaper than a laptop, right? Like, you know, like a $400 PC could play this game pretty easily, which is it's not nothing, but it's cheaper than a laptop usually. I may be about to go on a road trip though, so I'm definitely gonna have to get a laptop if I'm gonna keep playing. Which I plan on doing for sure. See if there's any other movies we might want to watch for XP potentially. Tailoring 101, really? I mean, why not? Sounds like it could be good. Hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, how much thread? Let's. Can we consolidate that, please? There we go. All right, tailoring movie. Let's see. Let's learn about tailoring from the TV. How hard can it be, really? Wait. There we go. Forgot I haven't had this television on in a long time. All right, let's see. For employee use only, to repair items of clothing, first find a piece in worse condition and cut good-sized patches from it with scissors. Fair enough. Okay. Salvage some thread. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Hey, it's actually telling you about things you can and can't repair. That's actually kind of cool. Well, I just got a full level of tailoring from the TV. Thanks, TV. That's crazy. Okay, thanks, Bargain Clothes. Employee manual for tailoring, apparently. First time the employee manual at any job has been useful in the history of the world. The people for corporations get together and they're like, all right, let's make a manual for our employees. All right, what should we include? Well, let's include all the shit that they don't need to know and nothing that they need to know. Just absolutely nothing. Just fuck them. Corpus. Time to read about welding for a little while. Okay, so no kills. 2 days now with no kills. It makes me feel like I'm really slacking, but we've almost survived for 20 full days now. Got a massive project done. That feels good. I think I'm gonna go back to Rosewood. Tomorrow I'm gonna go back to Rosewood, I think. I need to go find some books badly. Put these movies away, please. Rags. I don't think I have enough time to do any more tailoring tonight. I think I'm gonna wait on those. And I don't think I have tailoring level 2. Let's take a peek. We do not. Sad days. That's fine. You know what? Just as an example, though, I am going to do a quick little bit of tailoring just to show people why it's good. Why would you waste your time doing this? Alright, well, even at level 2, we'll see. Okay? We'll take a quick peek into why it's good. Alright, protection. It's not good. Our protection is really bad. Upper torso, 20-40, 20-40, all the way around for the torso area. Thighs, kind of okay, and shins, because I have the knee pads. And boots, of course, but my upper body is just very bad right now, right? So let's go ahead and take care of that. We inspect our leather coat. Hey, what's up, Momo? How you doing tonight? Where's my... Okay, got my needle. Thread. There we go. Now we're just gonna add some padding to these. There we go. And just like that, we get a free 2% more bite and scratch resist to every single body part that this covers, which is almost all of them. Hey, rice is a good one. It lasts forever. It's a good amount of calories. It's definitely want to stack up as many bags of that as you can as you're exploring. I try not to eat it just because it's like a good like long-term food to keep, right? So I try to hoard my rice. Oh, real rice. Okay, well, in that case, it's cheap as hell, and you eat as much as you want. Who cares, right? Never mind. It totally doesn't matter. Let's see. Okay, so see that brings us up immediately another 2% to all. All right, but that's not all. We can do much more than that. We can do leather coat. We can do pants. Let's add more groin protection. All right, we're going up. Socks. Always wear long socks in Zomboid. So if you ever wonder why would I wear long socks? Well, you wear long socks because this allows you to cover your shins with more patches, which gives you more armor using your socks, right? Now this is only at tailoring level 2, so it's not as much as it's going to give later. But later on, you can add a bunch of shin protection just using these long socks, right? Just small little things that help you improve the amount of protection that you have. Am I out of thread? Is that all the thread? Damn, I think it is. Alright, we're going to have to do massive thread collection. It's going to have to be truly extreme. It's fine. I'm prepared for that. Hungry again, though. Okay. You should have seen, hey Momo, you're about to see here, if you're still here in just a minute, you're about to see what I did all day. Like I said, I was going to do some things off stream. So I did a little work off stream. I did a little bit of this on stream as well, but for the most part it was collecting the wood off stream. Yeah, the wall, exactly. I told you I was gonna make it, and like I know you don't do walls that much, but you'll see it's not totally finished. The whole project's not done, right? I got to get more nails mainly because I'm down to about 3 boxes of nails. maybe 2 or 3 boxes, and I just don't like being low on like anything like that, right? So, but yeah, I'll go outside and show you the new digs, the new safety bubble. I'll take these jelly beans and plonkies. Let's do it. Oh, all right. I'll just start right here. Come right over here. And here's the wall. Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of logs. I didn't actually have the wall up at the beginning of my stream today. I started out with just the logs placed, basically, and then I went through and built the whole thing. It took me about 30 minutes, a little bit over 30 minutes. But yeah, we got a couple gates here, right? We got our gate over here for our driveway that goes around to the back entrance. We got our gate down here on this side for easy entry over here, right? And exit. Yep. Feels good now. Feels nice and safe. Now I can start the farm, right? I'm gonna start the farm over here. I'm gonna set up a big long line of farming stuff right here. Just a ton of plants to grow. But I'm gonna wait for a day that it rains, of course. For everybody that doesn't know, you should do your farming, your original planting and everything at least, when it's raining, right? Because then you don't have to water the stuff. You just let the rain water it. Nice and easy. Yeah, plant your crops when it's raining. It sounds kind of straightforward when you think about it, but you might not think about it. Okay, we're gonna start out with the metal baseball bat. Good old trusty metal baseball bat. I haven't got to use it in ages. Oh, I'm so excited. I feel the power already. Alright. Let's do this. We're pretty much set to go on our trip, right? Yeah, we're good. Let's see if we can get out of our house without crashing. Whoop. Perfect. Alright, back to Rosewood, folks. I gotta get to that elementary school. Whoa! 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 Hello? What are you doing over here? Wait, no. You're on the road. Get off the road. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight. Alright. Where'd that guy come from? What the fuck? That's not cool. That guy was like really close while I was like fast forward building my base for like hours and hours. He's way too close. You guys are like, he was like 3 blocks away. Like, well, that's too close for me. Whoa! What the fuck is going on? Okay. Alright. We've got a problem over here. Get out of the fucking road. Assholes. What? I hear you. Where are you? I know there's someone over here. Is he in the... Die, demons. I hear you. Where are you? I guess it's this one. Oh, he was around the corner. Sneaky. Okay, I thought he was smart. Man. See, you spend 2 days in your base working on a carpentry project, and this is what the neighborhood does. It turns to shit. Just like that. You know what? I'm gonna go yell at these woods for a second. Hold on. Hey!
Hey!
Hey, out there.
Hey!
You jerks. Let's go.
Hey! 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 Hey!
You guys don't got me fooled. It's not clear. There's no way. No, I'm not buying it. There's no way it was just 4 zombies. Come on, you serious? And there's gonna be a bunch along the way, to be honest, because the chicken farm is still like crazy. There's probably still 200 zombies at the chicken farm. But I really don't need eggs that badly, right? Like, who needs like 200 chickens or whatever? Like, it's too much. I mean, I could live forever eating eggs only, like some kind of bird. Guys, please. Oh, wow. Fair enough. Guess we'll just take a little trip down this road and smack some zombies down.
Hey!
Come on, folks.
Hey!
Come on out. Yeah,
Hey.
I see you up there.
Hey!
Alright, looks good enough to me. Like, anybody half mile away from my base has to go, though, right? It's like, you can't just have people right by your base. Wall or not. Plus, who wants zombies to beat down the wall they just built? I come back from Rosewood and my whole, like, wall's beat down. Alright, let's go to Rosewood with weapons. Rosewood with actual weapons. What? Hey! That one came out from my yelling. You took your time. You know what? I'm just gonna push this one down. Not even worthy of being killed with a bat. You jerk. Alright. Oh, the best part about going back to Rosewood now is the bodies are gonna be gone. That makes me feel happy. Oh, hello, bunny rabbits. Why are the rabbits like running in like formation? Why are there like 8 of them? A golf club is almost as strong as a crowbar, actually. It just doesn't have good durability, so it'll break really quickly. But it's got decent range, and the damage is not half bad. It's a little awkward to swing, I think, in some cases. But but it works. It's better than pushing them on the ground and having to stomp on them. That's for sure. Oops, I almost went the wrong way. The knife is so iffy for me to use. Like if you get the instant kill with the knife, sometimes that can get you killed, right? So it's like, it's definitely fun to use the knife sometimes, but it's a little dangerous. I actually like the meat cleaver better than the regular knife, because the meat cleaver just does like a swing, you know? And the swing is like safer. Meat cleaver is not actually a half bad weapon early on. Yeah, early on, any kind of long blunt weapon or short blunt weapons, even if it's just pipes and stuff, they're definitely good. I mean, I've been reduced to, in the previous version, like when the lead pipe was even stronger than it is now. I've been reduced to having zombies smash down gates and then taking the pipes that drop. So if you're ever in like desperate need to get a weapon and you have no other way of getting a weapon, right? Literally no other way. Lure zombies to a fence gate and have them smash the gate down, and that will give you multiple iron bars, basically. Depends on the version you're playing, but it'll give you some pipes to beat zombies down with, basically, for free. I've actually had to do that more than once, so. Oh, a machete? That's crazy, Momo. Machete's out of control. Machete is definitely in my top 5 weapons in the game, for sure. Machete, much better than the katana. The katana takes 2 hands. To get gas out of cars, in the old version, all you need is an empty bottle of some kind, so you can use anything in like an empty plastic bottle or an empty gas can. In the newest version, you need an empty bottle, and you also need a funnel and a hose or whatever. You need like a hosing and a funnel to siphon it with. But in the previous version, not the Beta 42 version, you just need an empty container. So if you have a water bottle that has water in it, you can just pour that water on the ground, and then you can right click on cars, and if it has gas in it that you can take, it'll say, you know, you can fill it up. It's one of the easier ways to see if there's actually gas in cars, right? Is to have an empty container and do that. Just right click like where you would normally get the gas from on the car, right? Now, a lot of the cars don't have gas in them though, so depending on the settings that you have, you know, maybe 90% of the cars are going to have zero gas. I forgot if this road is totally safe. I think it is, so I'm going to speed up to max speed, but I actually love this highway for getting across the map. It's just so convenient. Oh, that was the exit already. Wow, that didn't take long. Now I gotta remember I don't have any power over here, so it's gonna be an issue at nighttime. I'm gonna have to make sure my base is cleared out before it gets dark. I'm gonna have to sleep all night somehow. Also can't get gas because I didn't bring the generator. I mean, I left the generator running at my house, of course. I'm gonna try to go back to my base before the generator runs out, or you know, at least not long after. Yeah. The neighborhood is, wow, there's actually still bodies over here. I guess it hasn't been that long since I went back to my base. I was hoping the bodies would have disappeared by now. Although I guess I can get tailoring stuff off of them, which I really do need to do, so. Oh, he's a crawler now. Be really careful around crawlers. For anybody that doesn't know that already, you probably do, but. What was that? Fancy reflective glasses? Hell yeah. Are those pink? Oh, you can't see them though. Yeah, crawler's no good, man. No good at all. Respect the crawlers or pay the price. It's really the name of that. Well, I don't think I can see them because of this helmet. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. There we go. Does that affect my vision radius though? Let me see. Oh, they don't. Sweet. Some of the glasses do when you try to do foraging and stuff, so as a little bit of a min-maxer, I don't do it usually. But as long as I can wear them without that, then good. They're not gonna help me survive, but help me survive in style. I don't know. I'm talking about my experience with the old version. I'm not sure about with this version yet. I definitely wouldn't say definitively one way or the other with this version. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. But they've also changed kind of the mechanics of a lot of different stuff in the new version, so it's hard to say, you know, what's what really. Without having to make assumptions that could be wrong. Sir, I'm just trying to loot here in peace, please. All right. Well, that was fun. Take the dirty bandage, why not? What is the second floor of this place? What is this place? Oh, goodness. What a horrible I don't like it. Oh. Yes, clear this building out, please. Ooh, an annotated map. Mind if I do? Hello? Holy crap. God damn. Well. Oh, hello? Sir. Sir, is that a duffel bag you have? Give me that. Yep. Yeah, when I do insane population, I have it ramp up to insane population at 21 days. Start out at like 1.5, right? And then go up to 4.0 at 21 days. That way that way it's not quite as overwhelming at the very, very beginning, right? But yeah, it gets much worse. It really limits what you're able to do, right? You're not able to just go wherever you want. You kind of have to pick and choose. Stay out in the country. Oh, man. Ah! Ah! And they're really grouping up, huh? Yeah, it definitely feels nice when you clear an area out, though, right? Like on high population, like as soon as you get a little bubble of safety, the relief that you feel is is immense. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a long time. I really, like I said, I really suggest, if you have to, just go out into, like an area that's like totally outside the city. What I usually do on the first day is I spend the first day just like leaving the area that I started. Like I just collect whatever I can as I go and basically just run away out into the middle of nowhere. Kind of depends where you are on the map, but there's a few good spots to go to. As long as you have the zombie set to urban focused spawning, then there's some really out of the way places. I wish I could show you my map right now. I would show you some really good spots, but like if you start at Riverside, you can follow the coastline up. Dude, the ranger station looked amazing. I only spent like a half a day there or whatever, but that place looked awesome. Like it has like everything you could want at the beginning of the game. Especially if you're a guns user like you. For people that like guns, it's great. Oh, I'm tired. I need to find a place I can rest. The smell is crazy. Don't mind me, zombies. Man, none of those are good. It's all crap. I could make fertilizer with some of that food, but I'm too lazy to. Alright, we're just gonna sit right here. This is fun. Yeah, if you, like I said, depends where you spawn. If you spawn in Riverside, you can follow the coastline down, and there's a bunch of, like, individual houses you can hit as you go along the coastline to the west. And there's it's like a little, like, convenience store that's, got, like, a loft kind of thing, you know? Like, just like the gas stations that have, like, a house, you know, on top of the gas stations. But it's like an even smaller version, right? Where it's not even a gas station. It's just a convenience store. Yeah, yeah, with 4.0. Yeah, exactly. See, when I spawned in Echo Creek, it was only at 1.5 because I have the population ramping up. Yeah, you're doing a much harder challenge than I am, technically. If you go, like I said, if you go Riverside and follow the coastline, you can go down to this building that's like I said, it's like a little convenience store that's like a whole little base to start out the game at. Very safe. Oh yeah, yeah. I try to balance the good stuff with like the extremely punishing stuff, so that's true. Although this is definitely not the hardest settings I've played the game on. I've played the game on some disgusting settings before. Like 5% sprinters, max population at the beginning of the game, freezing winter that only like gets like colder and colder constantly, right? Like all of those things combined. Starting out with no electricity and no water as well. All of those things at the same time. Yeah, with sprinters, you just have to be very, very careful. Yeah. Yeah, it gives it that kind of long, dark feel a little bit. Or RimWorld, if you've played RimWorld in the cold before. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, fuck me! Oh, I was not paying attention for a second. Holy shit. Well. Yeah. Yeah, I have about 1,100 hours in that one as well. So if you want any tips, I'm not big on spoilers though. So absolutely, absolutely. To be really good at RimWorld, you have to learn a lot of. There's a lot to learn, more than this game even, I would say. As weird as it sounds for a game that's mostly automated, you almost have to learn more than this. But it's definitely fun to see what your colonists get into, right? It's like, oh, Ted got drunk and beat the crap out of Willie, and now they killed each other or something, right? Like, it's really crazy. Yeah, someone went on a psychopathic rage and burned down half the base. Like, oh, great, thanks. Yeah, don't accept pyromaniacs in here. I'll give you that tip for free. Don't accept pyromaniacs. No pyromaniacs in the base. I feel like that should be self-explanatory as to why. But yeah, just don't do it. My guy's already queasy. I gotta go back and take a break. The body piles are so insane. Where's my van? I had a van, but I kind of forgot where I drove it. Oh well. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh yeah, I'm currently playing a run of RimWorld on Medieval Overhaul with RimWorld of Magic and a bunch of other stuff. So it's like a fantasy setting, magic, but you know, like medieval times, like low technology kind of setting. It's pretty fun. My characters are a little OP though right now. A little bit too strong. Oh wait, there's my van. Hello, Mr. Van. Let's do a quick patrol around the base just to make sure we're good. Cool. Bandage. My old second base, second little home. Too bad it has no light anymore. All right, now I can rest in peace and get this queasy away. Okay, so I think I killed like 40 or so there. Not bad. We got the nice pink shades or whatever that is. It's like the you know, changing color ones, gradient style. Yeah, I definitely feel like RimWorld and this game have a lot of crossover appeal in a way. Just they're kind of a similar style in some ways. They're both like survival games. Oh yeah, rice time. Rice time is nice time. Oh, that's a great joke. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna drive back down there in my nice van. One second, I gotta take a second break. charge. I wonder if I should bring this van back. It really is basically better than my truck. It's faster than the truck. It's got more room than the truck. The truck kind of looks cooler, I guess, maybe. But I don't really care about that. Maybe we'll get the van. Yeah, the ugly camo paint job. Yeah, it's the truck, you know, like looks more like it should be dragging a trailer around, right? It like fits into the aesthetic better, like. But yeah, the van is definitely better. Oh, you mean the Spiffo paint job with the gross yellow on the side? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's go with a kind of a pea yellow and vomit green. We'll combine those together and it'll be beautiful, I'm sure. People will love it. Like, I don't know, man. I love green, but that shade is not it. Hell, I'd rather it would look like the green of that backpack, like teal or something, than the vomit color. Hey! Holy crap. Come on, folks. Let's do this. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I didn't bring any bubblegum. Spears are great, except when they break, or when you do the stab and you get killed doing the stab, right? Like, they're tempting to use because their damage is so high. Like, it's almost like a bait, right? Like, you like feel like you want to use it because the damage is just like incredibly strong. Yeah, they do it. They do the exact same kind of motion the knife does to do an instant kill with the spear, and it can get you killed sometimes. So it's very there's a method to make sure that you don't do it, right? If you know how to use the spear really well, but oh man, blunt weapons are where it's at. Now the reason for blunt weapons being so good is twofold. One, blunt weapons are much better for knocking zombies down, and a knocked down zombie is much easier to kill than a zombie that's standing on his feet. And then two, blunt weapons are the most common weapon in the game by a million times, right? Like, there's so many more blunt weapons, and there's just so much more access to them, that if you use them, like, it really is just such an advantage. Now, damage-wise, that's where they lack, right? The damage on blunt weapons is not nearly as good. Like a regular fireman axe, like the red axe, right, from the old version, that fireman's axe, extremely strong, super strong weapon. Even with like no skill, you can kill zombies in like 2 or 3 hits with it, right? It's like, it's devastating. Whereas with blunt weapons, it's a lot more, a lot slower on the actual damage, right? But like I said, you can make up for that by knocking them on the ground. And then when you knock them on the ground with a blunt weapon, then the damage is higher, right? So you have to kind of account for that, right? So I would say definitely give it a try sometime. What you might even do is take a perk that gives you some skill in blunt weapons, and any perk that you take with any kind of weapon will give you a massive XP bonus. to training with that weapon. So it's not just a matter of you getting more skill in the weapon, right? Like, let's say you start out with like 2 in blunt skill automatically, right, from the very beginning. That will give you a 150% bonus to blunt XP, right? So you'll get your XP much faster than what you normally would. That's the reason why if you go like the axe character, right? Like if you go the character that gets lumberjack or whatever, then you can train your axe very fast, right? Oh my god. Here comes the Zerg. Ah, yeah. Hey, man. A baseball bat is a very post-apocalyptic look. Nothing wrong with that. Or a baseball bat with a big-ass saw blade coming out of it. That's also pretty. It's also pretty post-apocalyptic RP there. And to be totally fair, I probably wouldn't want to be chopping zombies up in the apocalypse, right? With an edged weapon. Like if you cut yourself and then you get zombie gore on you, then you're probably gonna become a zombie and die, right? Whereas if you have a big ass baseball bat and you just bash its brains in, right? It's a much safer for you, I feel like. Safer RIL or IRL. RIL. Real in life. Yeah. Yeah, you've watched too much Ash versus Evil Dead and watched them chainsaw zombies too much to appreciate the baseball bat power. Klaatu Barata Nico? Yeah, the younger viewers will not get the Bruce Campbell reference, that's for sure. Like, what the fuck is a Bruce Campbell? Don't worry about it. But definitely watch the movie sometime. Well, the funny thing is, like, so the original, like, Evil Dead movie, right? It's kind of like a horror movie, kind of meant to be a little bit scary, but really, it's just so funny, right? Like, and the second one is so fucking hilarious. Oh my god. All right. Oh, I'm telling you right now. So, if you haven't seen Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 especially, it gets much better. It's one of those series that gets better in the second movie. I'm just telling you, it's hilarious. It's like one of those things where some of it is so bad that it's good, right? It really is. Bruce Campbell's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, the first movie is like really cheesy and goofy and not like necessarily like well produced or anything, right? But it's still hilarious. It's like it's a classic. A movie can be cheesy as long as it's not taking itself seriously, right? Like that's the important part. Like, don't like take yourself seriously if you're gonna be cheesy like that. Just go all in. Oh, he's not a superhero, so he's not a superhero. It's not about a superhero. I mean, he's a survivor. That's what he is. He's not a superhero. He's not even a hero. He's more of, if anything, he's an anti-hero. Because he's totally like, oh yeah, Spider-Man? Yeah. I mean, I loved all the Spider-Man movies. I'm a superhero fan myself and comic fan, and I played all the old like City of Heroes games and stuff, right? Which are like basically like an MMO RPG where you play as superheroes and stuff, right? And supervillains. But it's definitely not for everybody. Especially some of the new stuff. It's like old man rant about new stuff. The new stuff sucks, I'm old. Ah. Get out of here, zombies. Iron Man was good, but the original Iron Man, not even really a superhero movie, right? It's more of like a trauma war survivor, I don't know, engineering story. I mean, there's a little bit of superhero stuff to it, right? But the original Iron Man is like half the movie is in a cave. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of the Batmans. But I mean, I'm even a big fan of like the more superhero Batman movies where it's like really like cheesy, like the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. It is totally unserious. There's nothing serious about it at all, but it's great. But I'm a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan in general, so anything he does, I'm down with. He can do whatever he wants. Oh no, we gotta get out of here. The overwhelming stench is gonna make us sick. We gotta get the hell out of here. We gotta get out of here. Yeah. Have you ever seen any Arnold Schwarzenegger movies? Or are those before your time? Or after your time? I don't know how old you are. You're like, I'm 127. I was here before movies. But yeah, for us elder millennials who grew up on the Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah, imagine watching that shit in the movies when it was coming out. On the day that it came out, right? Shit was crazy. That was like before like special effects existed and stuff, right? Like we're talking like old school. Oh, Predator is great, man. I watched Predator when I think I watched Predator when I was like 8 years old or something, right? Because like my parents just let me watch like all the rated R movies when I was a like small child. So I watched Predator when I was like 8 years old. That movie terrified the fuck out of me, dude. I was so scared. I was like, oh my god. That's so terrifying, dude. Like looking up in the trees when you walk around your neighborhood for something like camouflaged in the trees and shit. Movie's scary. That's like a legitimately scary movie to me. It's not even, it's more of like an action movie, right? But oh my goodness. It is a definitely suspense thriller to the max. Yeah, yeah, for when it was made, right? Exactly. Now the ultimate true classics though for Arnold are gonna be True Lies, Last Action Hero. Um, there's a couple more. I mean, Terminator, of course, but everybody knows Terminator, right? Terminator's not like, but like True Lies is a much more like True Lies is like hilarious and awesome and has amazing action and has like the best one-liners like ever. Oh, Last Action Hero is great. Last Action Hero is amazing. I People don't like Last Action Hero, but it's a great movie. Like it's like a totally unique concept in a way, right? It's like you're kind of like breaking like all sorts of like fourth and fifth walls and shit, right? Like it's very, very cool. True Lies has like one of the funniest lines like for me that Arnold has like ever said. Like his wife is like he's like, "Harry, do you kill people?" And Arnold is like, "Yeah, but they were all bad." It's like it's like oh, it's like totally excusing like no, don't worry about it. They were bad guys, so it's all good. It's got all kinds of amazing lines. It's got Arnold flying a Harrier jet, and the terrorist is holding on to the jet on the missile in the jet, and Arnold's like, "You're fired!" And he like shoots the guy off with the missile. It's so fucking hilarious. Well executed, somewhat stupid humor always gets me good, as long as it's well executed. Oh yeah, yeah, no, he's a great actor, man. People don't. I mean, his first role was a totally serious role, right? Like Conan. If you haven't seen Conan, it's a great movie. He has like he has like 10 lines in the whole movie, and basically all he does in the whole movie, right, is he goes around fucking just killing everyone. Like that's basically what he does. He just runs into people, they piss him off, and then he kills them. It's great. It's everything you want. Also has a great one-liner where he talks about what is best in life. I won't spoil the line, but it's great. It's a very okay. It is a slow movie, so you have to be like in for like a slow burn, right? Like so there's nothing fast about that movie. Yeah, yeah. If you have more patience now, you might be into it because it's really not. Yeah, It's not everyone's cup of tea though, right? Because like I said, it's very slow. It's a slow burn kind of thing where the story just kind of goes along, piece by piece, right? And it's very, very, very. I don't know. I'm not saying it's dragged out so much as like it just, he encounters like a couple people, then they go do one thing, and that's like an hour long, right? And it's like, yeah, it's impossible these days. The new, yeah, the new electronic generation is pretty intense. People don't really read books anymore. When I was younger, like the only like entertainment you had was like, you had video games or reading books. There was no like getting on your phone to like look at stuff, right? There wasn't any YouTube. The closest thing that we had to YouTube was when the very beginnings of like IRC came out, right? Like MIRC came out, and people were doing like these peer-to-peer transfers in these like IRC like chat networks. That was like the very beginning of like people like sharing like media on the internet, basically. It was really weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great way to download stuff for sure. That's when I was like, so this was like in the ancient times, but like even then they were like, pirating stuff, right? So I would get all kinds of pirated video games and movies, like movies, like people would like tape movies the day they came out on cams, right? And like that was like huge on IRC back in the day. Be like, oh, look at this one, it's in, 5 pixels per frame or some shit, right? It's like the quality was so bad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, MIRC is massively old school, right? You're talking like 90s, right? And why do I feel like the crowbar hits harder than the metal bat? It's not supposed to. This thing is devastating. Step away from the vehicle, ma'am. Sweet. Okay. Well, that puts us at about 100 for the day so far. Unfortunately, I haven't got anywhere new to loot yet. Hello? Gross. Alright, maybe we can get to this inn, though. This inn could have baseball bats, so for people who don't know, things like inns and bars and stuff have a chance to spawn baseball bats. Usually, depending on the settings and everything, of course, but... and what mods you might have. Absolutely. Yep, shotguns as well. Not as often, right? For shotguns and baseball bats, not as often as in other places, but it definitely happens. So it's worth a shot. I can always use more weapons. Yeah, weirdly, whenever I find guns early in the game, it's never good. I don't, I never use them, right? So, it just makes, for my kind of style, it makes like too much noise usually. And I don't ever start with a character that has any skill with guns, so it's like, you know, I'd have to actually, grind it. Which I will do eventually, right? But, yeah, at the very beginning of the game, yeah, that definitely does help. Yeah. Yeah, but you can't do that if you try that on insane though, right? Like you'll have like 500 zombies around you in like literally 30 seconds, right? And then no. Oh my god. Oh, that was really dangerous. I got trapped in a bush. Woo! Almost got attacked from behind. That was super dangerous. I almost died. I don't think I actually got hit. Yeah, I didn't get hit or anything, but that was close. Yeah, there's so many. And look, right here I have like, yeah, that was dangerous as hell. That was a close one. I'm gonna have to eat some beef jerky to recover mentally from that. Yeah, there's a lot following me too. And my guy's tired, and he's almost nauseous. It's all bad. Yeah, it was close. That was a lot closer. It wasn't even a full-on tree though. It was one of those, you know, as like erosion goes, the bushes get much larger and larger until eventually the bush is like a tree. Like practically like a tree. And so the bush like slowed me down like extremely. Oh, what the fuck? The zombie's right at my car. Dude, I don't have time for this. Get the fuck out of my way, bro. Get out of here. He's like just hanging out at my car for some reason. Leave me alone. I need to go rest. My guy is tired. Look at this. It's all bad. Too many moodlets. What the hell is this? Oh no, these are right by my base. Yeah, exact. Oh god, yeah, they're horrible on dirt roads. You're like driving your car along, and all of a sudden your car is like being torn to hell, or even stopped, right? And you're like, what the hell is possibly stopping me? Makes no sense. It's some tiny like micro bush thing. It's like, oh hi, yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. When you hear that sound, like that scratchy sound underneath your car, yeah, that fucks your car up. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, also I have my settings for that set to very high, so it might not fuck your car up as bad as it fucks my car up, but it's not good. Yeah, you don't want to drive off-road. Oh, yeah. Man, I wonder if maybe there's a mod. Maybe there's a mod for like the scratchy sound that the bushes make when you drive over them that puts that into like text, right? Seems like that would be an easy mod to make. You're just like read it as like scratchy bush sound, right? And you're like, oh, okay. Well, that's not good. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and that can be scary when you're almost surrounded, right? And you're like, please make it through this area. You guys need to get out of my gas station area. This area is off limits. What's going on here? Hey, that's a cool pink shirt you got there, buddy, but you know what? I'm gonna take your jacket, actually. Give me this. Thanks for stopping by. Speaking of jackets and pants, everyone take your clothes off. Oh, whoops, sorry. We gotta get this stuff for tailoring. Oh, no, that's the worst. Because there's a small chance that that happens every time that you, like, fall any kind of distance like that. That's brutal, dude. Oh, that's so brutal. I know that feeling very well. I have had, with Slow Healer, I've had to recover a Slow Healer on a multiplayer server before for, like almost like 2 weeks or something. I forget how long it was. It was a really long time, dude. Like, it was to the point where I like almost just remade my character multiple times, right? I was just like, well, this is pointless. Yeah, slow healer is not a big deal for scratches and lacerations, right? It makes them last longer, but not that big a deal, right? But for more severe injuries, oh, it kicks your ass for sure. Yeah, and multiplayer because you can't fast forward speed at all, right? So you're just stuck sitting there staring at the wall, right? Or like, it's like, well, can't leave the base. Looks like it's time to learn how to do tailoring. Yeah. Oh, wow, I wore this baseball bat down fast, huh? How many kills is that? Oh, how many did I even have at the beginning of the day? 27, 20? So 120 kills? Yeah, I expected it to do more than that, but that's fine. Foraging 1? Oh wait, I already have foraging, don't I? Yeah, I'm almost done with the foraging anyway. Okay. Alright. Well, while we recover from this, I'm just going to tear up this clothing. What do we got? Oh, I hate this menu for the clothing tearing up. I'm just going to do it this way. Yeah, that was better. Research craft. That'll use a little time up so I can recover. Learned how to sew pants. Fair enough. Not gonna rip up my nice pink shell suit jacket. Keep that for later. Okay, now I have these rags. Now check this out. Now I can waste some more time. Oh, let me see where this annotated map really is. Where is it? Oh, it's in Louisville. Every map I'm finding is in Louisville, basically. Look at all of Louisville I have, like, with individual maps exposed, right? I found maps to, like, all of these different places in Louisville. It's pointless. There's no way I'm going to be over in Louisville anytime. the population will be max population by the time that I would try to go to Louisville. There would be literally like 40,000 zombies there. It's not possible. All right. Time to make some thread. Wait, why can't you do thread? You do thread. Pick thread. Go. Wait, why can't I do it? Oh, it requires a surface. There you go, bud. Good enough. What the hell? You make my life hard. What? Too dark to craft. You piece of shit. Can I craft on this chair? Why you gotta make my life hard, crafting system? Let me do what I want. Alright. You know what? You can't stop me. You think you can stop me? You can't stop me. I'll show you. 37% chance to break! No! It can stop me. You bastard. Alright, let's try again. Yeah! Yeah. We'll see who has the last laugh. Go. I'm gonna take a peek out this window. Cool. Alright. Now pick thread, you jerk. Go. Yeah. Exactly. It's not really a base. Screw it. Sure, we've got a random counter in front of the television, in front of a couch, in a random corner of the wall. It's terrible. We need thread. Alright, that's enough for now. It takes a lot of time to do that, actually. I was doing that on super, super fast speed. Yeah, like, look, it was like 1 p.m. or whatever, right? It's like 3:30 now. Yeah. Well, at least my nausea is gone now, right? That was the main goal right there, was to totally lose my nausea. Because it kept coming back, like, constantly. Let's just put this in the back here. I don't think you can drag installed furniture items. I don't think you can. If you can, that's cool. That would be nice. Oh, my battery is getting down there. No. I don't have a battery charger here. I don't even have electricity here, so battery charger is irrelevant. But oh yeah. All right, I see you guys. I'm just gonna leave this thing running so I don't fuck up the battery more. Thank you. I'll take that. And that. Yep. Actually, I think I saw another one in. I think I saw another one in a shed somewhere. One other one. But I can't remember where the shed was. I should have marked it on my map. That would have been smart. But I did not mark it. So I do not remember where it was. But But I definitely need more generators. You're astute to point that out, or to mention that, because it is a very important thing. You want to have at least one backup generator at your main base as well. Yeah, I totally, like, I remember seeing one, and then I was like, I already got a generator, no big deal, I won't worry about it for now. And then now I'm to the point in the game where that would be really nice to have. I did not expect to survive this long, actually. I kind of expected to die in the first, like, month or so, but... Well, I mean, I guess it is still the first month, so that could happen, but... What is this, day 21? Never mind, I shouldn't have said that, because now, now I'm in danger. Oh, hello. Speaking of danger... I guess I gotta shut it off. Alright, time to fight, folks. Let's go with the bat until... I think I'm just gonna use this bat until it breaks. I've already repaired it a bunch, so... The problem with campers is most of them are locked, and if you don't have a key, you can't get in the door without tearing the door off. And then tearing the door off... Actually, I don't even think you can get in if you do tear the door off, which sounds crazy, but... You basically have to find the key. Otherwise, it's useless, unfortunately. Or use the admin console stuff to spawn the key in for the camper, right? Which is kind of fair, considering, like, if it's totally bugged out and there's no way to use the camper, right? Like, I feel like using admin mode to do that would be fair, but... Yeah, those campers are cool, though, for sure. If you can find one that has the key, man, they're great. They have decent sleeping, solid amount of storage in them. Depending on what it is, it has like a cooking thing built in. Yeah. All right. 2862. Yeah, this game has a lot of cool mods, but they definitely, more than other games, they're not very compatible with any kind of updated version, right? So anytime the version updates and the mods aren't updated, it's just totally all goes to crap. Some games, the mod kind of still, like, more or less functions, right? Even if it's updated. Not this game. I mean, mine still functions, but I do have all these errors, right? And my freaking radio doesn't work. Oh, goodness. Oh, and away we go. There's too many again. No, not more up here. Wow, the overwhelming stench in this town is crazy. Definitely, maybe should have waited a few more days before coming back here, right? Like, forgot about that whole, 1,200 zombies that I killed here. uh, no, my battery, my poor battery. Looks worse and worse every time I look at it. Yeah, I think it's a week. God, I hope it's a week. It could be 14 days. It's either a week or 14 days. A week would be cool, 14 days would be rough at this point. I need another generator so I can get another battery charger set up down here. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks like some serious genocide was done here, right? Like, but they were already dead, okay? I'm using an Arnold excuse, right? Like, just like he said, they're all bad, they're all dead, okay? What can I say? I killed them. I re-killed them. And I hope not. Pretty soon I'm gonna go on, well, potentially, maybe going on a little bit of a road trip. And I might be playing some Project Zomboid out in the woods in the middle of nowhere. It'll be fun. Extra terrifying. Wow, so do these vans like all have the keys in them and stuff? Cause wow, okay, so it looks like I can just get a fleet of vans now. That's actually kind of cool. Does this have gas too? No. This one doesn't have gas. What about this one? You got gas? Nope. This one doesn't have gas either. Wow. I could just get like all these vans, right? And just like have like them for no reason. Yeah, yeah, it'll be fun, hopefully. I'm gonna kind of take my dog on a little adventure. My dog is nearly 17 years old, and so she's never been out of basically the city that I live in her whole life. So I'm gonna go do a little exploring. Yeah, I think she'll like it. I think she'll have a lot of fun. over here I haven't killed that many, so the stench is not as bad. Oh, we're already nauseous though. So brutal. Oh, police officer. Please tell me you have a nightstick. I would be very happy to get a nightstick. It looks like you do have a nightstick. Oh boy. Yay for weapons. Yay. Weapons. Yeah, one hit knockdown. That's the way to do it. Oh my goodness. Hey, we've made it. This is where I'm trying to go. There's some sheds over here I want to check out, but I'm too lazy to use the respirator in this game. Once I get my clothes on, I can't be bothered to change. It's probably a bad thing. Well, if you go inside, the stench of the zombies doesn't actually affect you. But absolutely, yeah, the zombies will find you inside, I mean, a building, no matter what, eventually. I mean, either that or you'll starve to death or run out of water. Oh, please fall down. No, 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 get away. Ah. Oh. Hide inside with the helicopter? No, that doesn't help. As far as I know. I mean, I've sat inside my base with the helicopter, you know, arriving, and then it still comes like 5 times plus. So. I mean, I've been like over a year into the game before, right? So I've had the helicopter come when there's no zombies within like 10 miles of my base. It doesn't bring any zombies. Yeah, because there's no zombies within like 10 miles of my base, like literally. Yeah, I had a game where I would yeah, it's really because of the killing more than anything, but basically I had a game in Riverside where I had a base in a farm, and what I would do is every morning I would wake up at 5:30 in the morning and I would patrol around. I had like, you know, 9 fitness at this point in the game, so I patrol around, sprinting around my base for like almost a mile in every direction, right? And I would do a massive patrol around my entire base, like a mile radius, or mile circumference, every single day, right, at 5:30 in the morning. And then that way my area was totally clear. So like I'm talking like no zombies anywhere for like well over a mile in the game, right? So anytime a helicopter would come, I just sit in my base naked, right? Like butt ass naked, just working out. Maybe. I mean, I've played, you know, a lot of runs of like extreme settings, like, and done like a lot of crazy stuff. But I mean, I'm definitely not the best player of this game, right? There's people that are better than me for sure. There's always people that are better. I am maybe one of the most methodical players, right? Like I don't do a lot of wild and crazy stuff. This game does not reward people that do wild and crazy stuff in general, though. That's the thing. There are games that reward that kind of a play style, but this game is, in my opinion, not one of those games. Being deliberate about what you do is usually the best way in this one. It's hard to rein that in for a long time. Even for me, it was, right? I would make all. That's why I would used to die a lot more, right? And it's like, you know, you feel that urge to run around all the time, and you don't want to walk because walking is slow, right? So you end up sprinting around all the time. Then your character's tired when you have to try to run away from some zombies. Yeah, if you didn't want to just die all the time, for sure. You should see. Start out. If I die, sometimes I'll start out a run in max population in Louisville, and I'll try to show people how to survive a max population start in Louisville. I won't do it with sprinters because it would be too much, but I'll show people a way you can survive a literally max population start in the max population city in the game with very hard settings, like the same settings I'm playing with right now, basically. It's not easy at all, but there is almost a surefire way to do it though. It's not a luck thing. Um, I can show people a way to do it. It's just you have to be really methodical. If there's no sprinters in the game, the really the limit on being able to clear out an area is just about your patience. It's more than anything. You can clear out an area of almost any amount of zombies with enough patience. I don't mean of killing them, right? I mean of just moving them away from the area, which is not it's not that hard to do actually. But it does take a little experience and technique. All right, finally recovered. Oh, I hear zombies though. Yeah, that will definitely help a lot. Yeah, social media, dangerous animal. Ooh. Wow, everything here sucks. There were just glasses and stuff. Makes me very sad. Alright, zombies, I know you're here. I'm not fooled. No, you're not fooling anybody. Oh god, this hall. Oh, this hall is giving me like a panic attack. This is like, what is this, the claustrophobia hall of doom? Oh, let me out of that place. Jesus. That was terrifying. Dude, who wants to walk down a hall like this? This is like way worse than the Shining Hall. At least the Shining Hall was white or wide. Hello? I kind of like your rugs. Oh, I might steal some of those rugs actually. Hello? Dude, I know you're here. I'm not. I hear you. I hear you. Which one is it? Is it this door? Or this door? I think it's this door. I think I can hear him behind this door. Alright. Oh god, I opened the wrong door. Oh fuck, that freaked me out. Alright. Ah, you son of a bitch! See? I knew he was there. Dude, come on. Come around the corner, bro. I'm not coming. You come around the corner. You come around the corner. No, dude. No! Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, he thought he was gonna wait me out. Bastard. Yeah, that was brutal. These zombies, man, they're getting smarter and smarter every day. They're programming these zombies with sophisticated AI. And it's like, dude, just walk downstairs. Didn't you hear me killing like all your friends and everything downstairs? Just walk down, please. I don't need this kind of stress. Give me this painting too. Give me all this stuff. It's time to start getting some accessories. We're moving beyond just surviving, okay? It's time to thrive. Give me this dartboard too. Wait, this dartboard weighs 10? Wait, each piece weighs 10? Alright, just kidding. We don't need a dartboard. Get the fuck out of here. 30 for a dart? How is it even possible? Just imagine. Imagine this weighing 30 compared to other stuff in the game. Get real. Stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, here's your dartboard. It weighs 500 pounds. You're like, well, I don't want that model. Give me one that, you know, I can carry. Alright, let's get another giant American flag. At least this only weighs one. Wait a second. An arcade? Oh god, it's 20 though. Alright. Alright, this is what I'll do. I'm gonna clear the area out. I'll bring the van back to pick up the arcade. Because actually I do have an arcade mod, so this should be playable. Yeah. Oh, I need a coin. Okay. So that's what the silver coins are for. At least I know what those coins on the dead bodies are for now. Hey, you guys got any coins? Hey, bro, you got a coin? Thanks, bro. Don't worry. I'll pay you back later. Let me play. Yes, I don't even need electricity somehow. Yeah, the thing's a little buggy, but it's still pretty cool. Okay, wait a second. This thing had a key in it. Does it also have gas? Oh, hold on. Hello? Madam, you're kind of blended in with the bush over here. I can barely see you. Alright. As I was saying about this vehicle. We got gas? Nope. No gas. Nobody's got any gas. Bail bonds. It's kind of a useless building. I think it might have some guns. probably not. Nope. No guns. Oh, come on. Oh, don't have any more room. Anything good? Any non-sucky stuff? Could always use some more tape. Boo! What kind of bail bondsman doesn't have any guns? Where'd you come from? Sneaker? Alright. Now I can finally check a garage. Come on, generator. Yeah. Yeah, bail bonds offices suck. They're almost always bad, really. Just like churches. Churches also suck in this game. I mean, not that I know of any churches that have like huge amounts of like carpentry supplies or whatever, but still. I mean, wasn't Jesus a carpenter? Come on. Oh my god, this neighborhood has too many damn zombies. I don't want to pay for views. Leave me alone, advertisers. Go away. Alright. Man, okay, so where are we at on kills? Oh wow, we're approaching the 200 mark on the day for sure. Well, I don't think we're gonna be able to clear this part out. There's just too many for now. We'll come back there. It looks like Rosewood, even though I got here before max population, it's still gonna end up being like 3,000 or 4,000 zombies to clear this place out. Duh. Okay, scared me. I really want to get to the fire station, but the fire station is a ways down here. The fire station is really good, though. The Rosewood fire station is one of the best loot places in the early game for anyone, or at any point of the game, really. It also makes a good base. But it should have some axes for me, which I need more of for sure now. And hopefully some nails. No, I'm tired. Guys, I'm already tired, please. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It has a lot of loot on the first floor, like a shitload of loot on the first floor. And then it also has like an upstairs area with like a whole kitchen and everything. Oh, absolutely. The fire axe is extremely strong. Probably one of the strongest weapons in the game as far as like, you know, just regular weapons. Like, it's not as strong as the machete or the katana, but it's better than a crowbar, better than a baseball bat, more damage than pretty much anything else you can find early game. And once you get really high level with the fire axe, it swings so fast and it one hits almost every single time. Like level like 6 or 7 axe skill with the fire axe, and you literally just one shot every single zombie. They just explode. It's very, very satisfying. Yeah, yeah, I do like the complexities that are added by the new system with the having handles and sharpness of bladed weapons and stuff. It makes like sharpening your weapon make sense. What's is totally realistic for sure. And breaking the handles of stuff makes a ton of sense as well. They definitely thought of a lot of good ideas for the new version. Oh man, I gotta get a drink and take a little break here. I've been going hard on the killing for like the last hour and a half, I feel like. I forgot I was already all the way over here. Yeah. Yeah, when they first introduced the muscle strain, it was hilarious. The muscle strain was like, "Oh wow, you swung this hammer 3 times. Looks like you can't use your right arm for the next 5 hours." It's like, guys, it's a little bit too much. That's funny. You have muscle strain from shooting a gun. I mean, I guess it's kind of realistic, but kind of depends on the gun. If the game tried to convince me you had muscle strain from like shooting a 22, I would laugh. I'd be like, I've shot like 30,000 rounds out of a 22. Or maybe not 30,000, right? But I've shot thousands of rounds out of a 22. And I promise that there's no muscle strain, ever. Out of like a 9mm, it would be a little bit more. But still, like, the recoil of a 22 is you can practically not even feel it, right? It's almost nothing. When I was really little, right, I had a deer lease that I grew up going to. Holy shit, what is this? What? Whoa! What is going on out here? No. No, this is unacceptable. Goodness. I'll say something more about that here in just a second. I gotta take care of something. There's people out here. What is going on? Yeah, what the heck? Listen, I'm out of food. I'm out of everything here, okay? Leave me alone. I don't have anything here. I'm gonna end up having to drink syrup for calories over here. Can I drink it? Really? I can. Do it. Oh yeah. We're doing a Super Troopers right now. Just pound that syrup down like a champ. If you didn't know that, if you ever seen the movie Super Troopers, when they drink the maple syrup, they're actually drinking maple syrup out of an actual bottle. It's totally legit. Which is horrifying, but yeah. Alright, at least I got some chips. We'll be fine. It's a pretty funny movie, for sure. Alright, 7:30. What can I do now? Well, I need to take a little break at least, so. I'm gonna take a little break. I used to hunt, so I grew up on a deer lease. Well, not on a deer lease, but I'm from Texas, so I grew up with a deer lease, kind of in a lot of different places in Texas. So like, there are like, you know, Sweetwater, Texas, over by like the Brazos River, and Sonora, Texas, over like, you know, in the desert kind of area. And so yeah, I grew up hunting some, but even back then I mostly just shot at cactus and stuff most of the time, or targets. But yeah, I used to have when I was like 9 or 10 years old, right? I had a 22 rifle, and I would I would drive around my deer lease when I was like 9 or 10 years old on a four-wheeler by myself, and well, I don't know if I was quite that young. Maybe when I was like 12 or 13, right? But by the time I was like 12 or 13, I would just drive around with my 22 strapped onto the four-wheeler and like go shoot it all day, go hunt for arrowheads and stuff. So it was an interesting time, right? But yeah, so I've shot a few different types of guns, right? 22, 20 gauge, 12 gauge, 277 rifle, all those kind of guns. I'm not a big gun person though in general, but I know some about them. Yeah, uh, guns, you know, if you have a huge amount of experience and you grew up around guns, then it's no big deal. But for people who don't have any experience with guns, it's not something I would recommend, because it's more dangerous for you than for anyone else. No, you probably wouldn't like hunting. I don't hunt anymore either. I wouldn't go hunting anymore. But the last time I went hunting, I shot a bird. Uh, with my 22, I shot a bird, but I didn't quite hit it full on, right? So I didn't quite kill him like instantaneously. So I went over to where I shot the bird, and it was like laying on the ground and like died like very slowly and agonizingly. It was a pretty traumatic experience. I mean, for the bird and for me. And so after that, I haven't ever shot anything that's alive. Yeah. Yeah, I've only shot a few things, you know, that were alive, you know, in general, but yeah, that was definitely the last time for me. I was like, yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done with the hunting experiment, right? I don't think we'll do that anymore. too dark to read. It's never too dark to read, my friend. Come over here. Maybe it really is. Can you open the blinds, please? Thank you. Let's take a look out here. Okay. All right, map. Okay, so Riverside. If you go down the Riverside, like coastline here, so let's say you start the game, and like there's like too many zombies in Riverside because you start out on insane difficulty or whatever. Go up along this coast, about to right here. It's pretty far along the coast. You have to walk, but you can get there in a single day in game for sure. You walk up here. There's like a little convenience store gas station up here in the very corner right by the river. It's a super safe place. There'll probably be a very small amount of zombies there compared to Riverside, right? There's also a gas station. I don't know where the gas station symbol is. Where is it? Whatever. There's a gas station over here. So there's like this little place with a gas station. Convenience store right here that you can turn into a 2-story base that has a TV and everything already, right? It's already got your bed, it's already got a TV and a stove and everything. Totally out of the way base. Well, this is one of my fallback bases. So when I have a really long game that I'm doing, right, I try to set up, you know, multiple bases, right? Like a fallback base, so if my base gets overrun that I could go back to in an emergency. And so it's just a tiny little convenience store. It's super badass though, because the river is like right here, literally, so or even closer, right? The river is like right next door, so which helps like your main flank there, right? A lot. Oh yeah, there's lots of great spots. Once you get you know, thousands of hours in, right? You've died so many times. You're like, I gotta find somewhere safe, right? You become desperate for safety. Um, all right. So I think I am gonna wrap it up just because I I pretty much have no way to go out and go kill more zombies tonight. It's gonna get dark, and I don't want to bring them back to this base. So I think I'm gonna wrap my stream up for the day. It's I'm just over almost 3.5 hours right now. So, and I think I started out with 26 or 27:22 or 27:21. That gives me exactly 200 kills. I feel like that's a decent day. Uh, yeah, yeah, you as well. And Hammy, if you're still here, or if anyone else is here, or anybody watches, because I'll probably upload this one as well to YouTube. Hope you guys have a great night. I will see y'all later. Take it easy.